Two people have a set of fries. One person says they taste great, another person says they taste salty. Who is correct? Neither is correct because each person is providing their opinion of what they think of the fries. Now, some people say, well, fries should meet a certain criteria, and that may be true. But in a similar regard, when it comes to quality time, some people only need to be in the presence of other people. They don't care what that other person is doing while they're in their presence. I know for me, sometimes I just want you to be here, right? Other times I want to have a conversation. It all depends. But I know that saying you must come all the way over to the other side to meet this other person in their criteria instead of trying to find a middle ground is going to cause conflict, or in this particular case, divorce. Now, I will say that when you are in a relationship, there is checks and balances. Not saying that you can never get what you want, but I'm also saying that you can't always get what you want because then that tips the scales out of balance. Now, while I get that you want to have interaction during your quality time, I also understand from my perspective that sometimes you just want to be in that person's aura or in their space because it recharges you in the same manner. My kids, sometimes they'll come up and they'll sit right next to me on the couch, won't say a word. They'll be playing with their toys and they'll just drop down on the couch and continue playing with their toys. Other times, my kids will come up to me and they'll want to have a full blown conversation. Now, me being an introvert, conversation is usually the last thing on my mind, but I also understand that one, they need to build their vocabulary, and two, this is their way of doing quality time. Sometimes it requires interaction, sometimes it just requires the presence. When you can have an open mind to seeing things from a different perspective, I think that makes things a little bit easier. Now, in some cases and in some relationships, the two people are not compatible and it just don't work. And I'm not saying you should force a square peg into a round hole if that is the case.